Start, isn't it? Come on, you. Get yourself sorted out, woman. Oh, God. Right. And I look a blasted state as well. Look at this. Put a comb through my hair first before we start. Oh. Okay, so right, now then, turn the noise down, or the background. Bump. Right. So we are back. And I have been making tremendous inroads into this game. Right. So, possibly a little bit of a recap. I have been playing it like mad, obviously, for the last, what, 3-4 weeks, however long ago it's been. And I still have to say what I was saying right from the very start. Xbox plays this much easier than the PlayStation. The controls and the reactions to the controls to your character seem to be just that little bit quicker and slicker. So much so that I've gone through the game on the Xbox right up until the very last boss, which I never ever thought in this world I would get there when I first started playing this. Right, so I've then followed that up by going back to the PlayStation, and I just so wish that I could stream this on the Xbox, but I can't, so we have to stay with the PlayStation for this. And the bit I'm on now, I'm trying to get this. Now let me have a look and see, have I given him, did I get back? I'm going to have to go up and see, because I stopped playing this for a couple of weeks, so we need to recap. Chaos Ripper, yes, I remember you. Of course I remember you. Oh, thank you very much for coming along. I hope you're okay, and friends and family and anyone else you are acquainted with have kept well. It's a very trying time at the moment, but right, so I haven't given him. Now this is a thing, because I don't know quite what's happened here. I was up to the third. I'm sure I was up to the third. Getting him back the third gland. But yes, I have just heard on our news here that they are going to be starting vaccinations of the key workers and people by age, beginning of next week. But the only thing with that is they're not actually saying, is it a long-term vaccination, or is it just going to tide us over for a short while, possibly until we eliminate this this virus. That is something I suppose we're going to have to wait and see. But I'm glad everybody on your side as well. We have been just about the same too. This second lockdown we had, I found much more of a nuisance and very trying, more so than the first one. I think the first one was a bit of novelty, shall I say. And I think everybody's feeling the same, aren't they? It's just, oh, not again, you know. But we've got to get rid of this thing. We really have got to knock it on its head. Otherwise we're going to be like this forever. So let's hope this vaccine works. There are various companies have developed, and I presume every company, what vaccine they're making is more or less the same all over, no variations or anything. All I can say is it's a good job I've got something to do here, otherwise I would have been climbing the wall. I mean, okay, so I could have found things to do, like a good old house clean, perhaps a bit of redecoration, keeping up to date with various bits and pieces. I'm not into that. Go away. I've been living in a muddle now for quite some time and I'm getting too used to it. Oh, I made myself coffee and I was nearly cold. See? Okay, so I'll go back to this, what we are supposed to be doing. And I'm not at a point here where I thought I was. But like I say, so really and truly on this YouTube stream I put the heading a little bit wrong, because I'm not actually yet delivering the third gland. I've got to go and get it. And I hope that I haven't got to get any more than that. Let's have a look at my inventory and see where we go. I should have. Now I haven't. Now this is gone. What has happened here? I should have the fast travel mask. But hang on, we don't get that, do we, until we have killed the third one. And this doesn't tell us on your inventory, does it? How? Let's just have a look through. I need to get up. I should have done this, I suppose, really, before I came on here. Undiscovered shell. Where the hell am I? Oh my God. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. I'm way behind on this. I'm practically back to the blaster beginning. I've got to go into my... Now then, can I get back into the start? I obviously perhaps have loaded up a wrong game. Oh, blow. So you're going to have to excuse all this. I'm going to have to exit back and see if I can get into the right place. Oh, this is going grand, isn't it? Right, new game, load game, let's look. Seat of Infinity. That's not the one. 1029. It's this second one, isn't it? Hang on, 1127. Do you know, if this is all the way the Americans do it, it takes my brain a little while to translate it all round. 1029, that is the 29th of October. The first one is what I've just put in, so I need to ignore that. So is it the third one? But I've only played it for 6 hours. It's got to be that one where I played a big lot. 29th of 10. October, November. Yeah, that's about 4. Actually, that works out about right. That's about... It's the second one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Because that's roughly right. It's roughly 4 weeks since. You see, I've been playing it all the time on the other one. Yeah. So we'll go into this one and let's see what we've got here. I actually cannot believe that I have got this far into this game. I really, really thought I was up a creek without a paddle, as they say, right at the beginning. But one thing you have got to do for sure on this game is persevere and keep on and do a lot of... I did a lot of grinding. I did a lot of going back over and over and over until I got up a little bit. The problem with this was the fact that now I got that blaster great thing on my back, which I wasn't really keen on. But oh, let's go up and see him again. This is still not where I thought I was. And I know I did. Hang on, no, we don't go there, you silly moo. That's up to the doodad. We go up here. Is he there? He still is. Oh, this is a nuisance because this still is not right. How many will you tell me how many he needs? You should be dead, Solomon. No, can't be. In his face and form stretched across your frame. Of course, your silence gives it away.
He always
had too much to say. Incessantly.
His words wound into beautiful.
See, I have got on the
I do miss him.
Xbox where I'm actually having to fight this thing because this is the last one, isn't it? To finish the game. And he's a little bit of a devil.
He promised to turn tar,
but
and he
sits.
But when the vision ended,
come on, this is really not going to tell me.
He stared at me.
How do I know
with revulsion
if I have got the other stuff? And I have a thought that possibly who's the one that I'm using more is... What is this here? Have I not got any of these either? Whoa, something's gone seriously wrong here. That's the one I want. I can't believe this. Something has happened here. I have lost a load of stuff. I had everyone here. Even on the PlayStation I had everyone. And I had Harry the Asshole. And this is the Acolyte. Now this has really pushed me back. I was expecting to just get on, give him the third gland and get in onto the end fight, because that's what I've been sort of keeping back. I thought I kept that back on this one so that when I started streaming it there was something for everybody to see. Now I'm right bit off. So I've got to go to... oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a bloomin' hoot, isn't it? I've got to get my thoughts together as to exactly where I have to go. I can go down through here, or I can go down through. Let's see what I've got, because I did find that I needed to carry quite a load of roasted rat. Yum. Which I haven't got, which is the best thing to sort of get you through this. Oh, come on, get off. I'm gonna have to get into the habit of playing this one again. See, on the PS you can do like a jump attack, but the controls, you've really got to push at them to do it, whereas on the Xbox you just push the buttons that you need and it's done. But this one, you see, though it's sort of a run forward plus I think it's plus a circle button and a right trigger, and it still doesn't always do it. It did it that time. But it's quite hand aching after a while. Like I said, you know, it's all down to the difference in the controllers. Each one is doing their own, is doing the same thing in the end, but one much easier than the other. And also the problem, I think, is my hands are quite small, and it might sound a bit silly, but the PlayStation controller is not too bad, but I had to get a different controller for the Xbox than what is supplied with the console, because I found it too big. Just the shape of it wasn't quite a good hand fit for me. Oh, I see that time we didn't do a jump attack. I'm really disappointed in this now. I'm really having to go get all this. I've got to rack my brain now to try and remember which way to go without getting killed. So, I don't think I'm right here. I think this is the way we come when we first started, isn't it? It's not down through there. And no, I came down through there. Oh, but if I'd have known this, I would have gone on this earlier, and I would have just got a bit further along. Go on, it did. That was stupid. Something else as well. If you get stuck on the stuff, you know, like the rocks and that, you can't blast it well. Move. Shoot. Okay, so uh-oh. I think I'm going to die here a lot again. I have an absolute certainty. Right, I'm back up to here, which I don't want to go. No. if I go down here, is the... Where is the... No. Let's see, where is the frog? Go past the frog, I think I get to the... I call it the third area. Okay. So... I'm still not... Oh, no, do I? I want a place where I can go down. Still not where I thought I should be. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure whether you were going to come in or not. Okay, so this is going to be very short-lived, isn't it? Because my door was there. But I think what I'm going to have to do anyway is to find... I might as well die, mightn't I? I'm really sorry about this, peoples. Still, I will be back. And hopefully with a bit of a better updated character. Anyway, thanks Chaos Ripper for coming and having a look. And we'll meet again, I'm hoping. So let's just let this come back up again and then I will switch it off. Come on, takes ages, doesn't it?
I've kept your flesh
There we
safe.
go. Alright then, peoples. I'll be back.